Hey, it's Shel Anderson from Shel's Creative Corner and Shel Anderson Designs. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com and I can be reached anytime by email at andersonshell@gmail.com. Good morning, everybody. I'm popping on bright and early this morning. Even have my Timmy's coffee. Better have a little slurp of that. All right, we are going to revisit these gorgeous ombre gift bags. I did a video a few weeks ago about these, and I have another idea for them. My first idea was if you buy the bags and you cut them up to use the DSP from one package that costs $8, you can make 60 cards. Well, I have a different idea today, so we're going to explore that. And we are going to be using the Positive Thoughts stamp set and the Coordinating Nature's Thoughts dies. Haven't thought this all the way through. I just picked a stamp set that we haven't used in a while. I'm going to be using two of the new in colors, the Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent. And that is my color palette: Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and of course Basic White. All right, so for my card base, I have Soft Succulent 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So that's our standard card base. Then for the inside of the card, I have a piece of Basic White that is 4 by 5 1/4. So that's just going to give us a nice little border all the way around the inside. All right, so next off I have a piece of Evening Evergreen, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. And I thought I'd use a piece of this ombre gift bag, but I think what I'm going to do, I think it might be a little wide. Actually, no, maybe I'll use it as is. This is about 2 1/4 by almost 5. So I'm going to either have to live with the size of it, because this was just a leftover piece, or I am going to have to trim it down. And what I'm going to do is just make my margins match on the 3 sides, and I'm going to live with it because it is just, I'm using it as DSP. It's just a layering piece. This piece, our focal image, is going to go over top, so I am not going to worry about that whatsoever. That is just small potatoes to worry about. All right, now we're going to use up some of these bones around the edges of our, dimensionals. I like to use up every little bit of this. So we will get those backings off and we will layer up. Make sure we're going the right direction. And something like that. All right, we can set that all aside. And now we get to have some fun with our stamp set. I thought that I would use this image, the leaf image, along with the butterfly and one of the greetings. Not sure which greeting, but let's start stamping and see what we come up with. Sending positive thoughts and feel-good wishes. Friends like you mean more every year. Hugs, prayer, love. All of them awesome, awesome greetings. All right. Sorry, wrong piece. Let's get our Stamparatus in here and see what we can come up with. Get on camera here. Get on the right side of this guy. And I'm thinking something like so. And I want to stamp this one in. I think I'm going to go with the lighter color. I think the Evening Evergreen might be too dark. And of course I caught some edges, so let me fix that up. My new pads are so juicy. We'll give this a minute to soak into the paper. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And this is supposed to be not a completely solid image. It's kind of a slightly distressed. I'm at home this morning and I left my chamois at the trailer, so we will use the cloth today. Now, I think I want to cut this butterfly out. I have a leftover circle here from another project. So I am going to stamp this on here. And then we'll die cut it. And this butterfly, I don't know if I want to introduce another color or not. I kind of like staying in the 2 color zone. So let's try this butterfly in Evening Evergreen. Pretty, very pretty. All right, so now we have those 2 pieces. We need to decide on a greeting. First off, I'm going to grab the die and I'm going to go off camera quickly and die cut. Oops. Do you see the wheels turning? I see that there's a little baby butterfly here. My wheels are turning. All right. I am going to cut him out as well. We'll see how he turns out. I'll be right back. I'm just turned sideways, actually. I haven't gone far, that's for sure. So hopefully you can still hear me while I get these in place and cut them out. For that one little image, it's just easier to do it off camera than grab everything and bring it in. All right, there's all our bits and the dies are back in the package. Let's see how things turned out. All right, that's a cute little butterfly. Oops, still a little piece in there. Isn't that cute? We'll see if we can use that on this card as well. All right, we're going to move this for a minute. Bring our card front in. And isn't that going to be cute? I might put just a wee greeting down here. What do you think of that? And maybe some soft succulent ribbon around the bottom by the stem. Let's check it out, see what we can come up with. If this little bit was just here, all right, actually give me this. Have you ever tried this old trick? You tie your ribbon around an object. In this case, I'm using my water bottle. So you get a nice, flat, even bow, right? And then you trim off your tails the way you want them. And you pull it off and you have this ring. So I want my bow over here. So that's where I'm going to cut that. And now this will go around the card and we can attach this to the back side. Now, where is my... You can use glue dots, you can use sticky strip, it's whatever makes you happy. I'm just going to put a piece of sticky strip across the back just to make this easier. And then I'm going to put my card, put my ribbon where I want it. And wrap it around, pressing it into the adhesive on the back. Now I'm able to, see, I have one tail a little longer than the other. There, that's cute, 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 cute. All right, so if I went like this, I could put my greeting right there. What do you think about that? Does that sound like a plan? I think we're going to have to use a smaller greeting. Actually, let's just take that off because I do have some adhesive still showing on the back. I'm going to see if I can do selective stamping and just, oh, actually that's all going to fit on there. I'm going to go with it. Let's make sure it is some semblance of straight. All right. I'm going back, sorry, I'm off camera. I'm going back to the Evening Evergreen. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. It's all starting to come together, my friends. All right, we have that one raised. I might raise this one too, just to be different. I'm just going to pull off a strip or two of this. Oops, that didn't work so well. Turn the corner there. Get this off my finger, we'll be all set. Alrighty. Now let's get this in place. Something like that. Oh, this is really coming together nicely. All right, I need another dimensional for the back of my butterfly. Actually, let's put that sticker back on for a minute. Just lay that guy there. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow on this little guy. Try not to get him too goopy, but get a little bit of glue here and there. And this guy can go off the edge, but not over the edge of the card. Isn't that pretty? All right, now we need to bring back in our Stamparatas, because my whole idea with this is to use the bag as an envelope. Now this is not going to work for a card that you're going to mail, but it will most definitely work for a card that you hand to somebody, right? So I'm going to stamp this guy in Evening Evergreen on the soft succulent bag. And I'm going to do that one more time because I'd like to have a nice, maybe one more time. The bag is obviously a different, oops, do you see that? A different type of paper than our regular cardstock is. There we go, beautiful. And what if I put that little guy right there? Wouldn't that just finish that bag off nicely? All right, so we'll do that guy in soft succulent. Beautiful. All right, I am pleased with that. I might take some Wink of Stella, and I know this is going to be hard for you guys to see, but I'm just adding some here and there on the butterfly just to jazz it up a bit. And I just had another idea. I have in my stash these little butterfly bodies. And wouldn't that just be the cat's meow on there? Ooh, look at that. We're going to try this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Tombow
on here in hopes that I can pick this up and drop it on. What's the chances? I got the hippie shakes. I think I need another drink of coffee. Isn't that pretty? All right. So I'm going to have to be careful because of that. But I just want to show you that this will slide right into your pocket. Okay, so if you're handing somebody a gift in a card, you could use this idea. But there you have it. There's another idea for those ombre gift bags. Super easy, and really, look, it's beautiful. I love it. Of course, you know me and sparkle. I'm going to add some sparkle to this little butterfly too. But you could finish it very easily as you see fit. This little butterfly here, we can add a couple of little tiny rhinestones to it just to jazz up. Maybe one on this butterfly because it's so little. And we can add a couple, oops, maybe a couple up here. I can get these picked up with tweezers. Should be using my take your pick tool. There we go. So there you have it. There is our jazzy Nature's Thoughts idea with the gift bags. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope it has inspired you to get stamping. Have a good day, my friends, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.